What's up and welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith, bringing you a brand new episode of Swords and Saturdays, where we play Swords and Sandals. This is Swords and Saturdays episode 3. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and create a new Gladiator now. So, we have already had Caleb Smith, and we've had Caleb Smith II. So today we're creating Caleb Smith III. Creating a little lineage here. We've got our third line of the lineage, Caleb Smith III. So today we might actually give him a new skin color, because we usually just go with the default skin color. It's a pretty good fit, but I think it's time to finally switch it up. Just maybe something a little different, because we are only, you know, we're a third of the way through the lineage, I guess. I'm not sure how long we're going to keep up with the Caleb Smith lineage, but we're a bit of a ways through. And so I think we don't want to change the skin color too much, but we want to change it up a little bit. I think that's a good change right there. As far as the hairstyle goes, I always go with the bowl cut. But since we changed the color of the skin a little bit, I think changing the color of the bowl cut wouldn't hurt either. What should we go for? Something similar to the brown, but not quite. That's going to be kind of hard to find, isn't it? I mean, the red hair is not bad. The black hair is not bad either. I think we should probably go for the black hair, because it makes sense for the brown hair to kind of turn into black hair over time. So we'll go like that. And we did give him a little bit of stubble last time. Should we give him a little something different this time around? A bit of a different facial feature. They've got some cool ones. Ooh, I like that. The 5 o'clock shadow. They got some really cool ones. It's really hard. I don't know. The 5 o'clock shadow seems pretty sick. I guess I'll roll with the 5 o'clock shadow. That goes hard. Okay. And now for the most important part, which is our stats. And we've definitely got options. What kind of build are we thinking today? I didn't really think about it before I came in. I always like kind of freestyling the build. Definitely got some options. I'll go ahead and put in 1 strength, because strength is the most important stat. Without strength, you're not dealing a lot of damage. It's really important to have damage. I'm thinking today we want to go for the agility build. I haven't really tried a full agility build yet on the YouTube channel, so I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe get him up to 6 agility right there. Put 2 points to his attack. Now we got 3 attack. What is important here? What is important? If we're going to have a lot of agility, we need a good bit of stamina. Should I put a couple of points into stamina? There we go. A couple of points into stamina, and now we're going to get straight into it. We get the story of the pirate galleon sailing a trackless sea. We're in the realm of Brandor, and of course we're a pirate. Before we are a gladiator, we are a pirate. Razor sharp ice is tearing through the ship's hull, kind of like the Titanic, and we gotta flee the ship. We've got to get off this ship. The captain always goes down with the ship like a real captain. There's the captain's hat. And luckily, I guess we're the only survivor, because luckily we found the crow's nest. That's kind of how this goes. We just find salvation in the form of a crow's nest. Until we find an island that really doesn't look like an island, because it's kind of on like a gulf. I don't know what you call that. A marina, a gulf, whatever that is. It's like in a little lake. It's like an island in the middle of a lake. I don't know if you really can classify that as an island. I guess you can, but it's way too close to land to seem like a real island. But anyway, moving on. Let's, so our stats, we've already seen our stats because we created our stats, but you can recheck them right here. You don't have to be in the weapon shop to check them. You can be anywhere, check your stats. Level 1, 0 experience. We deal 7 to 9 damage at the moment. I don't know if that's for a normal attack. I believe our damage, the damage has to be classified for a normal attack. So quick attacks deal a little less damage than average. Heavy attacks deal a little more damage than average. And then normal attacks deal the average amount of damage, which is 7 to 9 for us at the moment. We got a nice amount of hit points, 14 hit points. Chilling with 1,000 gold pieces, and of course our stats that we created. The 1,000 gold pieces could possibly give us some money. Or possibly give us some advantage, because it is money. And money gives you advantage, so... And with advantage, you win fights, which gives you money. So our money should give us more money. I just don't know how well this is actually going to work out, because this is an agility build. So if we're going agility, we definitely need a weapon, just right off the bat. And I believe swords are the best for agility. I've kind of explained it before, but agility is good for swords. Strength is good for bashing weapons like clubs and mallets. And then both of those together, agility and strength, plus a little bit of attack combined together, makes hacking weapons really good. Now, I don't know if what I'm talking about is the truth or not. I don't know if that's actual facts, but that's what I kind of assume, because I'm pretty dang sure that agility increases slashing damage. And I know that strength increases bashing damage. Strength really increases slashing, hacking, and bashing. Strength increases all three of those, but I want to say it increases bashing damage the most. So it just makes sense to me that strength and agility combined would increase hacking the most. But I don't know. I really don't know. I've kind of went over that before. If somebody could let me know in the comments exactly how the stats work whenever it comes to weapons, that would be great. But for right now, since we're going for the agility build, I will be grabbing a 3 to 9 slashing damage dagger for a quick little 197 gold. Almost said 197,000 gold. Imagine if things actually costed that much. That would be insane. That would be our whole starting paycheck 197 times over, which would be crazy. Obviously, that's not happening, so we're just going to have to run with the $197 dagger. I'm so glad it's not 197,000. That would be ridiculous and impossible. 803 gold left. I don't really know what to do with it. Should I buy some shoes or a helmet? I don't like buying helmets because it covers up our head. I really don't like buying helmets. A shield never hurts. Gauntlets don't hurt. Greaves don't hurt. I feel like we should just enter the arena, fight it out, see what kind of gold pieces we can get. I mean, we have a dagger, so I'm not scared. Good stats, especially as far as agility goes. I'm ready to test out this build that we have so far here at level 1. Let's get straight into the arena. With the scorching sun high in the sky and before a sparse crowd of 1,347 souls, the arena echoes with the sounds of battle. Your name is drawn and you step into the arena against Leonard von Darkmoor. He's only 5'2", tad bit shorter than us, 123 pounds, so a tad bit lighter than us as well. He doesn't mind explosions. So he's got a hard head. He doesn't mind explosions. Explosions aren't really affecting him that much, so not that we even have access to explosions. I think that's crazy. That's pretty cool, though. He's got a little bit of vitality on him, which is giving him extra hit points. That's really all he has. Other than that, unless he has a weapon, this guy is pwned. And he does not have a weapon. He does have a little, not a shield. He has a little helmet, which is giving him a little bit of a shield, I guess. Is a helmet technically just a head shield? Oh my gosh, guys. Did you see what our agility just did? It just made us lean in and attack him from all the way, like 5 feet away. Holy crap. I'm going to jump backwards. Look how far we can jump. And we have stamina, so we can recover our energy pretty quickly. I'm going to taunt him from over here. Try to make him come a little closer, and then I'm going to rush him with a surprise attack. Come a little closer. Just a little closer. Can I rush him from all the way over here? I don't think so. I'm going to try to taunt him one more time. I really don't think I can rush him from all the way over here. Should I try it for the vid? I think trying it would be worth it. Let's try it. Rush him, and we did. We rushed him from all the way over there. That's the power of agility, in case you were wondering. Now, since we're kind of close, what is our chances of landing a power attack right here? Should we find out? I mean, we actually landed it. We did 9 damage. Try it again. Of course, he blocked that one. Go for a quick attack. It should be pretty fair to hit. A quick attack should basically always land right here. I don't really know about a normal attack, though. Should we test it? Normal attack did a decent 10 damage right there. We can finish him off with a quick. Okay. The quicks aren't landing for some reason. There we go. Landed the quick. We took out Leonard von Darkmoor. Leonard von Darkmoor, I guess is how you pronounce that. And we're moving on to Gladiator level 2. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Okay, we got our stats. 3 stat points. I really like the agility build so far. I'm definitely liking the agility build. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about putting 1 stat into our vitality, give us a little bit of extra health. Maybe 1 stat into our defense, 1 stat into our charisma to make things a little bit cheaper, and we are ready to roll. Since we made things cheaper, we can hit up the shop. It shouldn't hurt us. Let's see. What am I thinking? Should we just go ahead and give ourselves a shield? We'll go ahead and give ourselves a shield, and that'll boost our points by a little bit. Our defense just got boosted by 2 or 3? 3. Okay, cool. So we're at a total of... Can I get the total defense? I mean, we got 2 defense. What's our total armor? Our total armor should be 18, I guess. 18 total armor, which is really good. Plus our 2 defense. I think we can take on the next battle without any problems. Let's get straight into it. Against Hagar the Noble. 5'2", 123 pounds. He's already won 3 fights, though. That's pretty good. We got more health, more armor, more agility, more... we got the same defense, the same charisma. We should be outclassing this guy other than maybe his... I mean, his armor doesn't even really come close to us. He does have a mallet, though. He's got a little mallet on him. So maybe let's try not to let him get close. It started us pretty far away from each other, so I can just kind of taunt him. Get a little bit of a taunt advantage. Go in for a charge from all the way over there. Land a normal. We got to land a normal. It's like a 52% chance of landing. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It must be his armor. Charge him again. Don't let up. We're going to go for a quick attack here. Try to finish him off. Only 2 damage. We need to increase our strength. We are not dealing enough damage. I'm going to increase our strength to 4. And I think I'm going to get our attack to 4 as well. There we go. Not bad. 4 strength, 4 attack, 6 agility. I mean, we're still staying strong with the agility build. We're just trying to sneak up on people from far away. Really slide in and get the kill from, like, you know, 5, 7 feet away. About 5, 7, sometimes 10 feet away. That would be crazy. That's what we're going for. 906 gold. Not a lot of gold. The champion battle is coming up. Should we get ourselves a short sword to kind of put ourselves on par with the champion? Because without the short sword, we're going to be dealing tiny amounts of damage. We're going to be dealing very small amounts of damage. Instead of focusing on a weapon right here, I'm kind of thinking about just making sure that we're armored up here with the noob gauntlet. And if I can get some noob greaves, that would be cool. Maybe even some noob shin guards and some noob boots. There we go. Now we basically have full armor except for our helmet. What do we think? Should I even go for the helmet? I really want to win. I'm trying to win this game. And I know that the helmet maybe doesn't look as cool as our bowl cut. But if it'll help us win, then I'm willing to do it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a helmet. Make this champion battle just a little bit easier going in. You can still see our 5 o'clock shadow, so that's cool. Let's get straight into the arena versus the champion battle here. You have risen through the Gladiator ranks and have now been invited to do battle with the first and least of the arena champions, a restless scoundrel who goes by the name Wolfgang of Shackleford. Wolfgang of Shackleford is 5'5". He's 149 pounds. Let's see, he's got 7 more hit points than us. He's got about 9 less armor than us. He's got 1 less strength, 3 less agility. He's got 1 more attack than us, 1 more vitality than us, and everything else is pretty on par. So, I mean, this should be a fair fight. He is going to be outclassing us as far as his weapon goes. I mean, we have a little short dagger. He's got a decent-sized sword. So, he's going to give us a bit of fair issues, but I believe in us. Let's try this out. We're going to taunt him. Just try to get the taunt damage off. Maybe we can deal about 3 to 4 taunt damage instead of only 2. Oh gosh. It's really bad if they taunt us. We are dealing 3 taunt damage. Oh man, if they taunt us, it's bad because we will come right on them and we'll miss. Because we're... Right now we could probably hit from this distance. Let's try it. I basically hit from that distance, but it didn't land. Quick attack is not doing enough. Normal attack is only dealing 3 damage. Quick attack's dealing a little more damage than that. Let's rest up. Charge him. We're just going to quick attack him down. Hopefully he doesn't land. Oh, he landed and he killed us. Oh, no way. No way the build was faulty. Oh, man. Ah. No way he actually managed to get us. Ah, crap. We're just going to have to get him next time, guys. I was not expecting to fail right there. I thought we would at least get past the first champion. Ah, man. Let me know in the comments, guys, if there's anything I could have done better. I mean, I literally bought the helmet because I wanted to win that battle. It turns out even the helmet didn't help. I was thinking maybe I can get away without the helmet and still win. And I was like, nah, I want to guarantee I win. So I went ahead and got myself the helmet. The thing I didn't do was buy myself a weapon. That could have kind of helped guarantee victory a little more. So I'll remember that next time. That perhaps on the first champion battle, a weapon, a strong weapon, is more important and more valuable than a helmet. Because I honestly thought the extra defense from a helmet was going to help me out there. But it didn't. I think we did land a normal. We landed a normal attack, right? And it only did how much damage? I want to say the normal attack I landed on Wolfgang did 4 damage and might have done 6 damage. However much damage it did not feel valuable. It felt like, okay, I need to move to quick attacks. Only use quick attacks right here because they will land more often than normal attacks and they deal about the same amount of damage. So, I don't know. They deal about the same amount, but I mean, 6 damage from a normal attack compared to 4 damage from a quick attack. Quick attacks land about 75% of the time, whereas normal attacks are only landing about 50% of the time. I'm not sure how the math adds up, but I believe that quick attacks are just usually better, especially with agility build. It felt like our quick attacks were dealing more damage than usual on other builds. And I want to say that's because we were on the agility build. So our quick attacks deal more damage because agility boosts quick attacks. Now, I don't know if that's actually true, but just based on my studies here, based on the experiment, that's what it looks like, right? We dealt a little more damage with our quick attacks this time around. I want to say that's because we were on the agility build. So maybe there's some things that we can kind of fix up on the agility build. I possibly messed up by adding points into charisma to make things cheaper, because honestly, charisma doesn't help that much. Charisma is one of the most useless stats in this version of Swords and Sandals, just because, sure, it makes things cheaper in the shop, but those items in the shop that you'll be buying are going to be kind of useless on you without stuff like defense, without things like strength and attack, and you're not going to have those things because you put the stat points you could have put in those things, you put into charisma. And so that's the problem with charisma. But we'll probably try out a charisma build sometime. Have I already tried a charisma build on this channel? I don't think so, but I might have. I want to say no. I have tried out a charisma build before, but that video was like 2 years ago. It's long gone now. So maybe I'll try a charisma build on the next video, on the next Swords and Sandals Saturdays. Swords and Saturdays is what I call it. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to today's Swords and Saturdays, episode 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry we died so early. I'm sorry we died so quickly. I didn't mean for that to happen. I really tried to prevent that. I really tried to win. One day, we are going to beat this game without dying, without restarting over and over and over. Sadly, that day is not today. We're just going to have to try again next week, guys. But anyways, thank you very much for tuning in to today's Swords and Sandals Saturdays. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get going now, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to Caleb Smith TV. This has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.